Okay. Happy Father's Day, Dada.
Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum, namaste and wanakam. Welcome back to my channel, Sameera Sherief. Alright guys, so it's a weekend and 18th of June, which means today is Father's Day. I know you guys have already seen the title, thumbnail, it's gonna be Father's Day special video. So of late, ever since Arhan's school has begun, the weekends we make sure that we go down for walk, because during the weekdays the school starts at 9:30, unlike the parent toddler program we had it at 10:30. So we had ample amount of time to go down, walk, do all the morning routine, all the morning activities aram se. But now that the school starts at 9:30, he wakes up and he has his bath and all the morning routine, then has his breakfast, and then again change to the school clothes and stuff. So we don't have enough time to go down for walk. So that's why we make sure that the weekends we go down. And this was the first weekend ever since the school began. Like the previous weekend, because he did not recover from his circumcision, we didn't go down. But now alhamdulillah he's doing fine. He wears diaper only when he goes out, otherwise he's diaper free at home as of now. And yeah, we went down for a walk, but before that we thought we'll just go to supermarket, because this is what we do usually when we go down. We go to the supermarket and check out the fruits, what are the fruits available, and make sure that we take a banana for sure. So this has been one of our favorite activities to do. We sit at the lobby, the clubhouse lobby, and have banana. Usually Arhan peels his banana and has his banana on his own, but sometimes when it's an unusual day and he allows me to peel the banana and also feed him, it's like a pleasure to me. So we have some amazing conversation, we talk a lot. He tells me everything that has happened in the school, or if he's dreamt of something, or what has happened the before day, if he did something without me, and all of those things. We speak some amazing things, and also have the banana. As you can see, having the banana, we got back home and we were just singing and dancing. So they usually have music class in the school, and see what he does when I started singing and dancing. He started playing guitar. Vamos! Later that day in the afternoon, my mom came home to visit us. So basically I ordered a chair for Arhan, like a table and chair, so that Arhan can do his activities and stuff. So which by mistake I got it delivered at my mom's home. So my mom came home to drop the stuff and also spend some quality time with Arhan and me. Now you guys know that Arhan is obsessed over driving and the pan as well. So he gave the pan to my mom and asked her to drive. Imagine that, to be the steering. And you guys have always seen Arhan riding the steering, right? So a lot of you also asked me about the details over the steering. I will try to leave this in the description box, and also make a dedicated YT shorts, like the YouTube shorts, about this, because so many, I know most of the boys, in fact a lot of girls, are also very very obsessed over the steering wheel. They love driving. So Arhan wasn't letting my mom go. He wanted to spend some quality time with her, and they kept playing. And my mom continuously kept requesting that she has to leave, because my dad was waiting for her. And yeah, so this is the chair that my mom got. So this basically is a 4-in-1 high chair, guys. I know it doesn't look like a high chair, right? So this is something that I got for Arhan. Let me tell you guys about this, like everything in detail about this. So the moment Arhan saw this, he was so happy and excited that he wanted to sit on the high chair. The chair, basically the table and chair, because the table and chair format is obviously very exciting for the kid. Maybe it reminded him of his school, and he was so excited that he struggled his best and finally sat on the chair. And because I saw his excitement, I was like, let's go inside the room and I'll give you your books, you can read your storybook. He was excitingly waiting. And also guys, a lot of you might have already noticed this pen in his hand. He is obsessed over the pen, as I said. So he loves to read his storybooks, like go through his storybooks. And the moment I gave him the storybook, sitting on this new chair. He was so happy, and he started reading and exploring his storybook. So this is one of his busy books, and this is the busy board. So before getting into the the actual day and what all we did, I quickly want to show you guys the 4 different ways that we can use this chair and table. So as I said, this basically is a high chair. So obviously Arhan would eat his meal, he would get to eat his meals. So this comes with a 5-pointer safety harness, which is extremely great and safe for our kids. It also comes with this detachable tray, which is extremely soft, guys. So it is very easy for us to stick our suction plates or bowls. Han enjoys his meal times on this. It can be used as a high chair, low chair, or a booster chair, or a table and chair. I will show all the features in some time. But can you see how versatile this is, like a best companion for our child's meal time? Also, the meal time is very messy, of course, because our kids are just learning, but the removable and washable tray makes it very easy even if there are food spills or crumbs. This high chair effortlessly transforms from a high chair to a low chair. And also the table chair, as I said, it is very easy to clean. I mean, just a tissue and it cleans like magic. And with a click you can also fix it back as a high chair like the table and chair, just with a click, and it is done. Voila, it is so simple, you guys. It comes with this amazing extra storage, guys. Likewise, like if your child is having his meal, you can store the water bottle and stuff. And also the chair can be, the legs of the chair can be removed easily, and this can convert into a booster chair, like a travel booster chair. All you got to do is just unfold it and fix it on the chair. Also comes with a safety belt which you can fasten on the chair like the regular chair. It is so convenient for you to take this even while you're traveling, or if you're going out to a restaurant and there's no high chair, you have the convertible LuvLap's 4-in-1 high chair your bag, so you don't really need to worry about it. It also comes with the non-slip and anti-tripping leg-based design, which is providing extra grip for our kids. Like, it provides that extra grip and stability and ensure that the chair stays firmly in its place and our kids can enjoy their mealtime, study time. And it suits best for the kids who are just starting their solids, like right from their 6 months to you can use for however long. You can see Prince doing his activities on this. Like, Prince is 5.5 years old and it's still convenient for him. If you are looking for a durable high chair which can actually convert into a study table after your kid grows, then I think this is the one. I will make sure and leave the link in the description box. Go and check it out. It is available on LuvLap's official website as well as on Amazon. I would leave all the links. You can check out the description. And now coming back to the Father's Day activity that we were doing. So I gave a note for Prince. So we were making a handcrafted card for Anwarjan. Anwarjan and Prince share a special bond, guys. I'm sure if you guys have been following our channels, like our family, ever since, you guys know the kind of love they both share. And I wanted Anwarjan and Prince to have this special moment on the Father's Day occasion, and that's why I thought I should give him something handwritten. And if he does it all by himself, it's gonna give that special impact onto Anwarjan. So the moment I told Prince that I will give you something written, can you do it for mama, and he was very excited. He came forward, and then it was time for Arhan to do his card. I just held his hand and we started writing Happy Father's Day. Unlike for Prince, we had a special note because Arhan cannot write so much. I thought I'll just write Happy Father's Day and mention that he loves his dada and all of those. And after that there were a lot of things that we did, but before that something that I would want to tell you guys is try to indulge your kids in such activities rather than buying a card or purchasing a card or buying a gift for their dad. Try to make them creative, try to make them learn, do things on their own, and make personalized or customized things for their loved ones, because that's definitely gonna give a special impact onto the parents, as well as the kids get to learn a lot. Their creative mind gets very active. So I always make sure and indulge Arhan in a lot of activities, and whenever we're doing any sort of activities, Prince is always there with us doing all the activities at the same time. And as you can see, coloring is something that Arhan loves and enjoys, and nothing like hand paint for the day card. So what I did, I just first drew my hand, like outlined using my hand, obviously because I couldn't do Anwarjan's hand, and onto that I printed their handprints. So I first took Arhan's handprint, and Arhan had a different message on the card which said, I am incomplete without you. So he wants his dad all the time with him because he's definitely incomplete without his dada. So we did this, and as you can see, if your kid is practiced doing these kind of activities, they will always sit patiently. And if they are never used to such paints, and if you try to keep them neat and clean and think paint is messy, messy, then your kid will never be okay with it. So let them know that painting is fun, painting is not messy, and even if it is getting messy, guys, don't worry, it is the learning. And if you let them be messy now, they will be hygienic and tidy later. But if you try to keep them tidy, I mean not let them touch the paint, because it's going to be chaotic for you to clean, then it's going to be a tough time for them to learn. And now it was time for Prince to do his coloring, like his hand paint. And as you can see, Arhan straight away came and took the bottle that I kept in the extra storage and asked for the color, and he started painting. And then it was time for Prince, as I said, and Prince card had another message for you, Anwar Jan, which you guys will get to see later in some time. So we did, as you can see, Prince also is very, very excited, and he loves colors as much as Arhan does. And here you guys will notice Arhan coming over and over, and he started applying the color onto his face. And for those who don't know about the colors, guys, these are from Dabble. I've mentioned about these colors a lot of time, and it is absolutely okay. If you see on the right side corner, Arhan is applying all the color onto his face, so it is absolutely okay to have this on the face or on the clothes, because it is washable and also very organic for our kids. So you don't need to worry about it. Just make sure that the kid doesn't take it in his or her mouth. Arhan is used to this color, so I let him be. So he continuously kept asking to give the color to him and apply it onto his palm. But it was obviously Prince's time to put his handprint on the handmade card. I hope Anwar Jan enjoys and cherishes this beautiful moment of having this hand painted art by his kids. And there was a color which I by mistake put on the card, so I thought I'll just make a heart out of it, and we corrected the mistake that I did by making a heart onto the index finger. And now it was the reveal time, and which I was sitting right there, and Prince went and gave the card first.
Ah, so lovely. Who made this?
Me.
Your hand? Wow.
Open that and see.
Can I read this?
First open it.
Yeah, he can read it.
Okay. I promise to hold your hand forever. Happy Father's Day, Mama. Thank you for being for me. Love you, Prince. Who's this? Thank you. Come here.
Get up. Give this to Dada. Come.
Thank you.
Hello from Arhan's side.
Thank you, Arhan. And I am incomplete without you. Shall I read this?
Read it.
Okay. Happy Father's Day, Dada. I love you, Arhan. Ay. Thank you, Arhan.
Balloon.
Who did that? Heart. Who did heart? Who drew this heart? Okay.
Balloon.
Come here. Both of you, come here. Come here. Both of you, come here. Come here. Look, puppy. Come on, puppy. Thank you, both of you. Okay, bye. Thank you, Sameera Sherief. Bye.
You're welcome. Chalo. And later we went for haircut for the kids, Aman, Arhan and Prince. It's a long pending thing, guys, and usually we go to mirrors for their haircut. And also his hair grew pretty long, so I just took off my rubber band and tied up to see how long his hair was, and isn't it looking adorable? And also usually Arhan sits in my lap for the haircut, and that day before even starting off his haircut, I was telling him, Hira, you're a big boy now, and ab se Hira solo बैठ के कराते, मम्मा के गोद में नहीं. So the moment I spoke to him, he was comfortable, and he sat on the booster, like the haircuts booster chair, and he was comfortably wearing this because he's seen me wear this every time that we get his haircut done. It feels unbelievable, guys. My little boy is growing up too fast. I mean, it was actually making me happy to see him sit independently. At the same time, also was aching. I mean, my heart was aching to see him being independent and not needing me anymore. But Alhamdulillah, I'm glad that he's not even 2 years old and he's comfortably sitting on a haircut chair all by himself. Just relax yourself, Farhan, okay? Can I hear an okay, Hira? Also, guys, none of the kids in the house have a habit of screen time, like watching the phone while getting the haircut done. Let it be Arhan, Ayan or Prince. Even Ayan and Prince, they were pretty young when they started sitting independently on a haircut chair. They were not even 2.5 or something. It's just that Arhan is not even 2 yet, but he's comfortably sitting. That's because he has his role models. He has both of his bhaiyas, Ayan and Prince, and he's seen Ayan and Prince sit and get their haircut done. So they just set a role model for him, and that's what you need to do. Just be a good role model for your child. Like as I said, Arhan used to sit on my lap, and he saw it is pretty safe to get the haircut done, to wear this apron. So now he knows that it is safe to wear the apron, it is safe to get my haircut done. And as I said, he's seen his brothers getting the haircut done, and it is safe. And also it just changed the look, and saying bye to your old hair is absolutely fine. And also, if you keep watching or staring at the phone or using the phone in front of your child, that is what your child would need. I totally understand the parents who give phones to their kids because they might be busy with something or the other, but try your best to not use the phones in front of your child, not to engage your child using the phone, or in that case any screen time. After a certain age, I'm sure kids will tend to have screen time, but now if they're too young, like if they're just 1 year old or younger or 2 years old, I think screen time is not really needed, at least to divert them. You might have, you can give them screen time like weekly once, or half an hour a day, whatever that you set a time. But to keep them engaged, giving them screen time is definitely something that I would highly stay against it and not recommend you guys, because screen time is not going to help them develop anyway, because it's very stimulating. Rather, if we get out from the screens and see the real world in front of us, the world is very beautiful, and that's what you need to show your child, to see the real world, observe the real world. I know a lot of other kids are happy, smiling, and laughing, or doing any kind of mischiefs in the videos, but my son is very quiet and composed. That is because he's always observing things. He's observing the real world and not the screen world. So that's what I keep telling you guys. When you see a child having a straight face, that's not that the child is sad or upset. Sad face is different. This is a straight face, which means they are focusing and observing the real world, and that's what we would need our child to do, because that's something which will help them develop every basic skill of their life. As you can see, not a single time Arhan was fussy, crying or upset. His haircut was done. It was time to just give that shape and cut the fine edges with another trimmer. I at first thought that Arhan might not be comfortable, but to my surprise, he was very quiet and composed and very comfortably observing his haircut and how his look changed from having the bushy hair to this beautiful sleek look. And that's the final look, guys. I never got Arhan's hair blowed, but he was comfortably sitting even during the blow dry, and that's how he looked. Isn't he looking super adorable? And we were done with the haircut. And after we were done with the haircut, I wanted to go and have pani puri, but Aman was with us and he was very upset. He didn't want to have pani puri, and that's when we decided we'll go to KFC, have some amazing food. And this was, I don't know, I think it's been more than a year that I visited KFC, or in fact 2 years, but we did have some quality family time. And yeah, that's about this video, and I hope you guys also had a great, amazing Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And yeah, I'll see you all soon in my next video. Until I'll see you next, lots of love.